Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Former Concord High teacher charged with sex crimes had been fired by SNHU. Joshua Harwood, accused of soliciting a teen for images and sexual acts. A former Concord High School teacher remains in jail after pleading not guilty Friday to several sex crimes involving a minor. During the argument, prosecutors said Joshua Harwood, 38 of Manchester, was also fired from Southern New Hampshire University in 2019 over sexual misconduct allegations. Harwood pleaded not guilty to prostitution, solicitation, manufacturing child sexual abuse images, and other charges. Hayward had been teaching at Concord High School for just a few months when the allegations were reported to police in December. In court paperwork, investigators said a former Concord High School student that reported Hayward solicited him through social media apps for nude images and sexual acts in exchange for money. Prosecutors said Hayward continued to solicitate the alleged victim after he turned 18, including while Hayward was at work at Concord High. To say that these allegations are very troubling would be an understatement, Judge John Kissinger said. The defendant is a high school teacher. This is a position of trust in our society, which involves direct contact in an ongoing bias with minors. Prosecutors said Hayward was fired from SNHU after sending explicit photos of himself to a student and making sexual advances. The charges are not connected to these allegations. The defendant sent explicit pictures of himself in his office to a student while making advances of sexual neutral and inviting the said student to his office to engage in sexual acts, said prosecutor Molly Lovell. Once the recent allegations were brought against Hayward in December, Concord High put him on leave and eventually fired him. Hayward's attorney argued his release at Friday's hearing. As the state acknowledged, Mr. Hayward, at 38 years old, has no criminal history, said the attorney Andrew Winters. The next hearing is scheduled for Tuesday. And that does it for this evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for watching this evening news report. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another news report. Good night and goodbye, everyone.